PUBG is suing Fortnite. Well, for a starter, this news appeared a couple of days ago, but it kinda still surprised me to this day. Player Unknown's Battlegrounds, or we mainly known as PUBG, the developers are suing the makers of Fortnite. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, PUBG developers are really suing Fortnite. They really are suing Epic Games Fortnite because of an accusation related to copyright, which is the copying of Battle Royale genre, ideas, concepts, and even contents itself in Fortnite. Well, this news already spread to many big news sites such as Forbes, Bloomberg, BBC News, The Guardian, and so on. The lawsuit is basically about Epic Games, being the developer of Fortnite, made a game that has the same ideas, that has the same gameplay, that has the same core concept, such as PUBG, which mainly focus on Battle Royale itself. Well, if you don't know Battle Royale is, then it is a genre or a mode or even an event where a huge amount of people plays into one place in search of better arsenal of weapons and other equipments to emerge as the best and as the last person standing at the end of that game or that event. According to Forbes, based on information from Korea Times, the lawsuit was filed months ago but only became publicly known this very weekend. And as an added defense made by PUBG Corporation, they said that the lawsuit was merely an act to protect their copyright. Okay, interesting. It is to protect their copyright, but which copyright they are trying to defend? It is about the copyright of Battle Royale genre in general, its ideas, its concept, and also the content that is available in Fortnite itself. Okay, first of all, ladies and gentlemen, you cannot file a lawsuit or sue someone just because you happen to have the very same idea as that person. Let me make this clear. You cannot copyright on ideas, concepts, or even gameplay mode or genre. If you're trying to do that, then it will be like every game that implements first-person shooter genre after the release of Doom would be hit by a lawsuit. That means like we're not going to get any games such as Call of Duty, Wolfenstein, Battlefield, and so on. You know what? It is like trying to sue a cheeseburger menu made by KFC just because it has the same appearance like cheeseburger menu in Burger King. You cannot do that kind of thing here. It's just utterly useless, for God's sake. What are you trying to achieve? There's dozens of genres available to choose when you want to play a game. And Battle Royale isn't an original idea or concept made by PUBG. Battle Royale has existed before PUBG. Take H1Z1 King of the Kill for an example. It has the same idea, concept, and gameplay too. It is about being able to emerge as the last person standing after fighting a huge amount of players when pitted into one place. And that is not the only example available here. Arma 3's mod, Battle Royale, The Calling, and other games that simply has Battle Royale mode in it. And before you say anything that could defend PUBG in my statement, not my recent statement, I know that Brandon Green, or player unknown himself, worked on Battle Royale mod for Arma 3 and had some involvement in H1Z1 as well. Now, I know that this could support, and this could also mean that the fact that Brandon Green is a pioneer in Battle Royale genre and has worked on these games or mods in some capacity, he had a credibility and capability of being a pioneer of Battle Royale genre. But if anything, his involvement in these other games weakened their case against Epic Games' Fortnite, since it even bringing up to admitting that the previous games did similar things and that PUBG isn't the first one to come up with the concept of Battle Royale. Originally, the concept of Battle Royale or Last Man Standing comes from a Japanese film, Battle Royale. Yes, it has the exact same name as the genre, which is based on the same novel made by Koshun Takumi. And the story is about a group of high school kids that are forced to battle to the death by Japanese government. Sounds familiar, right? Yes, because Hunger Games, you know Hunger Games film? Hunger Games had the same concept as Battle Royale. And each of these film or each of this name doesn't file a lawsuit against each other. According to a copyright expert, Kim Barker, referred to in Wired UK, the basic notion is that copyright does not protect ideas, says Kim Barker. And the following said that anybody that can have the same idea and two games can express it in exactly the same way, which is on the surface, exactly what has happened with two games in question. It's kind of difficult to imagine that there is actually a case to answer. In summary, she described the cases as frivolous. Now, both games, PUBG and Fortnite, attracted many new players to the Battle Royale genre, and both of these games generated many income ranging from thousands of dollars to millions of dollars. While Fortnite is a free game and the only paid items are for cosmetics and play skins, PUBG is a fully fledged paid Battle Royale game. And I think that the reason of the lawsuit appeared is because PUBG is desperately wanted to be the sole successful Battle Royale game. And the fact that the player base count of Fortnite surpasses PUBG's player base by 500,000 according to BBC News, supported a fact about PUBG Corporation is just jealous because of Epic Games' Fortnite successful result. And as for the content, well, there are many games that share the same weapon concept. Again, you cannot file a lawsuit on a same general asset that has been used millions of times. You know, like weapons such as SCAR, the AK, M16 has been used in many games like Call of Duty, H1Z1, Battlefield. You know, like those games, and even Counter-Strike uses that very same concept and weapons in their games. And Fortnite's arsenal of weapons and equipment fits the atmosphere of the game itself. You know, it is because those uniqueness and the weapons has some wacky design too. I mean, look at the auto shotty, for an example. And it really fits the cartoony atmosphere of Fortnite. All in all, I think that PUBG Corporation shouldn't even have to file the lawsuit to Fortnite. Just it's just kind of absurd to see a company that made a successful game such as PUBG file a lawsuit to another company just because that they share the same idea, share the same genre and the same gameplay, but the execution between these two different games is just way too different. So, what do you guys think about this? Was PUBG Corporation's act even necessary or unnecessary for any games that has the same concept as PUBG, a battle royale game to be lawsuited against? Leave your thoughts below in the comments. Until then, ladies and gentlemen, I'll see you in later times.